Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading for January 2021. How was your December? Was it as fabulous as I said it was going to be? Mine's been pretty good, I have to say, so I'm not complaining. All right, let's look at January though, because we've been on this high for December and there's a few things going on with January that we might need to just sort a few things out here. So I'm starting out January. I've got to say, I'm not entirely happy with something that's going on around you. I feel like there's a situation brewing around you and it's causing breakdown in relationships. So we're going to have to look at that. So I guess you've been riding high in December and that's all great. Now we've hit January and things seem to be sort of, when I say relationships, I've got a lot of swords around you for January, and this means that people are jealous. Basically, it means people are jealous. So when you're doing all the stuff and your hard work is paying off and you're riding high, and you know, the people around you should be happy for you, not be jealous of you. So how about we have a look at that? If people's reaction to your success is that they try and pull you down a notch, or they sort of fade away and don't say good job or well done or anything like that, you might need to have a little rethink about those people, Virgo, because I've got a couple of people here that might be sort of being overly critical, overly jealous. And then I'm getting to a point at the end of January where you're just so tired of it that you just decide to release and let it go. It looks like you've been waiting a long time for perhaps this situation to resolve, and by the time we get to the end of Jan, you're like, no, I just can't do this anymore. I can't hang on to this anymore. I have to let this go. So a big kick here on letting things go. So yeah, makes sense to me. I hope it makes sense to you. By the time we get to the end of January, we've got you on a wheel. So this is interesting. I see that you've taken some time off here, and I've got a lot of things going on and you're very tired, and the relationships are wearing you down and you're a bit frustrated by all of that. And that kind of puts you on a wheel where you're going around and around in circles. So my wheel of fortune is in here now, and you're feeling a bit trapped on the wheel, and the money that you've spent previous needs to be paid now in the end of January. So you know, your hard work, you've been doing a lot of hard work, and I appreciate that, and you've done all the stuff you need to do to get to where you need to get to financially and career wise and all that. Now it might be just time to pull the strings in a little bit by the end of January. So pulling in the purse strings a little bit, being a little like staying home a little bit more. Even though I saw you having that wow of a time sociable December, January seems to pull in a little bit more where we're at home a little bit more, and we're spending more time around the house, doing stuff around the house. So that's nice too. Nothing wrong with that. Virgos are earth signs, so we like to potter around home. I guess the big thing for you, Virgo, though, is relationships for January. Who's staying and who's going? That's a big question. You know, I want you to maybe think about who is there for you and who is there for themselves, and who is asking too much of you and who is just easy to be around. It's time to really hone in on that and sort out the business, the personal business. Who do you want to be in your life moving forward, and maybe who it's time to let go of moving forward. That's a really big thing to do. Like, it's huge, and you might put it off, but I do feel like there's at least one relationship we're letting go of in January, and that's towards the end of Jan. And then there's another one here that I kind of want you to hang on to, but there's a lot of jealousy surrounding you in January, Virgo. So I want you to make mental notes about who's there for you when you're going through the good times, and who's jealous of you when you're going through the good times. So that's basically your January. It's sorting out the good from the bad, hanging on to the good, letting go of the bad, and not getting too tired while you're going through all that process, not getting too tired and too frustrated. It's interesting, isn't it? I find this fascinating that you've had such a great month in December and now you have to sort out these people, the situation, the people, then how they've reacted to your success. So that's very interesting. So do what's right for you. Don't try and do what's right for everybody else. It's time to look out for you, put yourself number one, and you'll be just fine. I think it might be time to let go of these relationships because the cards are in here telling me so. So it's time, okay? It's time. Time to do it. Time to be brave and just do it, okay? So good luck with all of that, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.